Welcome to Opposites React to Reddit. I'm Courtney, and with me, as always, are my sisters, Ashley and Whitney.
Hello!
This entire thing is just going to be me reading Reddit stories to my sisters because we are three of the world's biggest busybodies. And we love talking about other people. So now we're going to do that too.
We don't know.
Exactly. Strangers on the internet.
This is so like such gossip.
We are.
Speak for yourself. I don't think I'm a gossip.
You know what? I love talking about other people. I love other people's drama. I will never talk to the person I'm talking about it.
So
you know?
she's putting on the internet, she likes to talk about other people behind their backs.
Like a real polite
like
person.
a normal person.
She is actually polite. Nobody wants to hear that stuff to their face.
I know, whenever anybody's like, you should tell it to their face and be an adult. I'm like, no, I'm going to be an adult and just not tell them about it because really, what's it going to change?
Swallow it down.
What's it going to change? You're not going to change your life.
Well, there you go. That's us.
Yes. So, Whitney, you don't go on Reddit that much.
I don't
right?
go on the internet, period.
You don't go on the internet, period. Okay.
Hermit.
And then Ashley, you're on Reddit sometimes. Do you ever look at like, am I the asshole or anything like that?
Yeah, it does come up. But ever since you said that we were going to do this, I have specifically not looked at anything, and I haven't been on that sub in a long time. I'm usually on the handbag sub and the hockey sub. Those are my two favorite things, hockey and handbags.
So this one comes from the Am I the Asshole subreddit, which is where people post their story and ask the internet to tell them whether or not they're the one being the asshole in this story.
I have a question. How often are those people found? Is there a disproportionate, like they're most often found the asshole or most often not? Do we know?
I would say most often they're not found the asshole in just the ones that you see every single day. But there is a little bit of a bias to it in the sense that the potential asshole is the one writing the story. So they usually try and write it and put themselves in the best possible light.
Okay.
Every now and then the way they write it, though, makes you seem like, I know you're trying to put yourself in a good light, but you're actually not. Like I saw this one where this woman was having an argument with her sister. Her sister was sick. And she's like, I want you to take my kids in. And this woman did not want to do it. And so instead of being like, I'm just, kids are not for me. I'm not fit to do it, something like that. She was like, my sister has 2 kids from 2 separate men. And it's like, oh, sweetie,
She went about disparaging
you're trying really hard to make your sister be the bad guy here.
Right.
Stuff like that. They'll write like that.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Now this one, it comes from 5 years ago. And it is, am I the asshole for telling my roommate that she can't clean her piercing with pasta water?
Oh. Okay, well, pause. Why would that be your go-to solution to clean your earring?
Why pasta water? Like, I know that rice water is good for the skin.
Like starchy water?
Yeah, starchy water is good for the skin and all of that. But like pasta water? I don't think it's the same.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I mean, it's starchy water. Why wouldn't it be?
Maybe it'll make your skin soft, but I don't.
Does it have antimicrobial properties to clean your earring?
It depends on at what stage of the pasta she's using the water. So are we talking boiled but no pasta in it?
Yeah, like usually it's after you cook the rice.
Where it's filled with the starch.
Like or water that you use to wash the rice.
The rice.
Soft.
Yeah, and that one, that makes your hands so soft.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah,
rice water is like a big secret.
Oh yeah,
a big beauty secret.
So are you guys like saving your rice rinsing water?
Oh no,
and using it?
I can't be bothered.
Some people will just take some water with a little bit of rinse off a tiny bit of rice and then put that in a bottle and use that as a toner.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good to know.
A little shaker bottle full of rice water.
I just noticed that every time I wash my rice, my hands are super soft for a day or so after.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it does make your. Yeah.
I'm learning so many
new rice water products like K Beauty rice.
Yeah. Like I've got a Korean face wash that's got rice water in it. Anyway, so here it is. Trust me, I'm confused as heck as to what went on. But me, a 22-year-old female, and my roommate Becca, fake name, 23-year-old female, had a major argument. Becca got a piercing that got infected/irritated, and after going to the doctor, was told to clean it with a saline solution. All went well and good, right? Saline is just salt and boiled water. Cool. But Becca wanted to save money after the doctors and not make up a saline solution and, quote, waste water. So she's been using her leftover pasta water to clean her piercing with a bunch of question marks. Like, to clean her piercing? Because it's basically salt water, what she said.
No, that's not true, Becca.
No. As soon as I found out, I told her that's disgusting and probably why her piercing is still infected. But instead, she called me out for judging her for, quote, being thrifty and that not everyone's, quote, made of money.
Wait, who is our user? What are we calling her? The author.
So the
Let's start
author is always called OP, original poster.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. So OP here, it apparently is like rolling in it. And
She's got all the money for
Shaming
salt.
her for not being able to afford the 99-cent bottle of saline
She's
solution.
rich from a Roman standpoint. Well, she's got all sorts of salt, like that.
Yes, all the salt.
All the salt. She is worth her salt.
Because you know what's funny is it's like, wait, I would not have even thought to make my own saline solution to begin with. Guys, if she was to make her own solution, salt and water, I would have gone and bought saline solution.
Yeah.
Because you're filthy rich.
Apparently, guys, we have made it.
Yeah. The fact that she was going to make the saline solution.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you have thought I'm gonna make
it? No, I mean, because I've got the stuff that you use for a neti pot too. That's just the saline solution packet. So I was I'd use those, and then if I was out, I'd probably go buy more. And then if in a pinch, say the world was going to hell again.
I mean, it's 5 years ago.
Yeah, I might, but even then I'd be is this okay? I don't know. I'd probably use rubbing alcohol in that case.
Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, you boil some water and put some salt in it, but pasta?
Yeah.
I just question, oh, honey, I'm so sorry for you that your education has led you to believe that pasta equals salt.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Does it say where these people are from about?
No, but it gets better.
Okay. Well, this is going to take us 100 years.
She's refusing to speak to me until I apologize for, quote, implying that she's poor, but I'm fed up of hearing about her sore nipple if she's just going to slather it with pasta water.
Of course it is.
I just want to know if I'm the asshole and overreacting for refusing to apologize. I'm not a piercer, so maybe this is actually a common practice and I'm dumb. Quick edit for info. The piercing was not done by a professional. Her friend did it for her a few weeks ago. I've given her pasta recipe in a comment below. It goes pasta first, then salt, and then water. Okay,
wait, hold on.
Does she cook the dry pasta in a pan for
I mean, is she making pasta already to eat? Because it is not frugal to just make pasta to toss to get the water.
I'm sure she's eating
she must be eating the
Surely
pasta.
she's eating it. To defend Becca's pasta thing, I did see one time that this woman makes her mac and cheese for her kids where she just dumps everything in the pan, all of the ingredients, and turns it on, and then it cooks down, and it is mac and cheese. So you don't have to bother with straining the water. You don't have to do anything like that. And I started doing that, and it's the best way to make mac and cheese because as the water starts boiling, it's cooking the noodles and cooking all the stuff into it, and so then the excess water cooks off. So you put the mac and cheese and the water and the milk and the butter and you just and the cheese powder and you just stir it all together and then let it be and let it simmer. And
Like melted butter or the solid butter?
Solid butter, because as it gets hot, it just melts down. So you go over there and you give it one stir.
How much water do you put in there? The amount that it has on the
just
box?
a little bit,
Just
enough
to
to
cover
cover
it.
the noodles. Water, I would say 3/4 water, 1/4, I use almond milk, and just enough to cover the noodles. And it cooks down.
Everybody, you should try this recipe and report back. Tell us in the comments.
The mac and cheese I can understand, but she's putting the pasta in
With
the
salt.
pan before the water. I don't know if she is it just I'm putting the pasta in, then I'm putting the salt in, and then I'm putting the water in, and then I'm turning on the heat.
I suspect that that's the way that it's got to be. This girl, I feel is because of her poor choices in other arenas, is now being framed as an absolute tool.
Okay, I will say, Becca should not be offended by OP's statement on that. She should be offended that she's calling her an idiot.
Well, I mean, she's
being
is.
Yes, but that's what's hilarious is that she's like, I'm offended you're calling me frugal or poor when I should be offended that you're basically calling me an idiot.
well, maybe she knows she's an idiot, so she's going with the poor angle so she can have a leg to stand on.
Maybe.
Maybe she realized, oh, that was idiotic of me. I should not have done that, but how dare you?
This story has made me feel so good about my financial status.
Yeah. I mean, you've got salt money. I've got salt money.
Salt money.
You've got salt money. So we got a couple comments here. The first is, this is the funniest, not the asshole I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. I wish I could take a peek into Becca's mind to understand why she's using pasta water. Like, have you told her that as the pasta cooks, starch and stuff gets let into the water and contaminating it? And that's maybe why she's still infected?
Yeah.
Next one is, not the asshole. Why can't she just boil the salt water, remove some to clean her piercing, then cook the pasta in it?
Also that.
Yeah.
Fair point. If you're going to be frugal about, again, saline solution is like 99 cents, right? I mean, with inflation, maybe it's $3 now.
I don't know how much, like, I have not purchased saline solution in a very long time.
I haven't either, because to clean my contacts, I use the acid stuff that burns if you put your contact into.
Yeah.
I haven't had, she's got eye surgery money.
I haven't put any contacts in regular solution in a long time. Haven't you ever put your contacts in? I'm so offended you're calling me poor for not affording the acid. I money. You already got LASIK. I'm still using night and day contacts.
We do have an update.
Oh, yes.
But I recommend the original one was posted 5 years ago. The update was posted 1 year ago.
Is this Becca's Revenge?
Ongoing
Becca's
theme
Revenge.
for 4 years?
Here is the title of it's technically not an update. It's a separate post made by the same person.
Oh, I could have sworn it was going to be Becca being like,
I want to know what Becca thinks.
I know. Chime in, Becca.
Am I the asshole for refusing to move out even though my roommate is 7 months pregnant? Hi guys, last week my roommate Becca found out that she is not only pregnant, but 7 months along.
Becca, sweet Becca.
There's that I didn't know I was pregnant show. So sometimes, most of the time they're a bit overweight, but sometimes there are people who are they just have the baby sits
carry it back.
Yeah, like honestly, it's a common enough problem that there's a show about it.
Yeah, so she texted me that we had to talk today, and I had assumed that she would be moving out soon to have more space when the baby comes. Instead, she told me that I have to move out to make space for the nursery and her baby daddy to move in. Just a side note, I kind of hate that term.
Baby daddy.
Baby daddy, yes.
Because I feel like it downplays kind of the significance of what's happening here, which is that you're about to have a baby, but I am maybe a little bit of a prude.
I would say of the three of us, you're the most. You are the most prude.
Yes, I agree.
No debate.
Yep, nope, that is correct.
Okay.
I'm so prude, I don't even want to debate about how prude I am.
Yep. This person says, I'm on a terrible salary and can't afford to move and can't afford anywhere else to live. Plus, like, she wants me to move out right now so she can prepare for the baby. Even if I wanted to move out now, the apartment rentals in my area are either too expensive or well below living standards, so I don't want to move. She went absolutely crazy the moment I told her I wouldn't move out because I'm ruining her motherhood experience by not letting her family live together. I pay rent here, and my name's on the lease until at least the end of the year. I'm not going to pull out of the lease, and I told her that if she wants her little family together, that she should move, and I'll find someone to half the cheap rent with. That made her start crying and saying how I just want to ruin her life, to the point her baby daddy had to console her and tell me to get out of their way already. I've not heard her stop crying since, but I think I'm totally valid that I don't want to leave. Am I the asshole for not wanting to move out?
I think they're both kind of douche canoes.
Honestly, everybody in this roommate situation
is not
needs a
ideal.
Serious life evaluation.
I gotta be honest, the OP though, I'm like, I don't think she's unreasonable to be like, don't clean your nipple piercing with pasta water.
No, that's not unreasonable.
And I'm not gonna move out at the.
I mean, at the same, totally agree. And maybe the way that she's saying, like, I told her I won't move out versus like. It's different to say I won't move out versus I physically
Let's just
can't
have
afford
a
to move out.
conversation about it. Like, hey, here is.
True.
They both seem like unreasonable people.
I don't know exactly how it was phrased
Right.
to the roommate.
I'm just reacting
Yeah,
to
the
what
gist
she
of it is I'm
wrote.
not moving out.
Yes.
Because also, why doesn't, like, because I can understand the pregnant person not wanting to move. That makes sense to me. You're 7 months pregnant. That is.
You getting knocked up has nothing to do with my life situation.
No. But honestly,
I'm not going to mess up my life because you decided to have a baby.
yes. However, I can understand, hey, you guys have lived together for a long time, some level of understanding here. And so I kind of.
Clearly, they got over pasta water incident if they're still together 4 years later.
Right? I mean, the fact that you're posting about it, I'm kind of like, I mean, it's an easy solution. Whose name is on the lease? Who's
Probably
renting
both
from
of
who?
theirs.
If both of them, then you just have to decide, well, does your baby daddy, for lack of a better word, or does the father of your child have a place to live? Because if he doesn't, then you also need to evaluate your life circumstances.
Right? Well, and yeah,
Who are you choosing to procreate with?
moving to the father's domicile.
Yeah, where does because we do have some comments here, and the top comment pretty much is like, no, you don't have to move out, and then says, where does the baby daddy live now? If she wants to move with him, he has a place already, right? Can she not move in with him?
Yes, he doesn't. He's not
I mean,
unhoused.
presumably he has a place to live.
Might be.
But at the
Yeah,
end of
he
the
got
day,
living in a van. I mean, I'm sure nipple piercing, pasta water, and a van lifer seem like they would go together.
The van lifers, yes. I don't know. But like at the end of the day, move in with the father. Or if you and the father are on good terms, have him move into your room.
Yeah.
Presumably, you guys sleep together.
and have your baby stay there, and then guess what?
Your
Your
fairy
fairy
is with you for the first 4 months anyway. You can get there till March. Like, why is everybody like with the lack of critical thinking capability is astonishing to me. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No. I think you're absolutely right, because then guess what? The problem would be solved.
Problem solved.
You have the baby, have the father move in with you.
And
The
now
three
you
of
buy rent in 3.
That's also the case. And then the loud crying, all that stuff of life with a baby.
It will move her right out.
will
She
move
will
her
get
right
shoved
out.
right on out. Everyone will win. She
And then
doesn't
it's
have
her
to move
choice.
before the lease is over, and then she's going to pack up and hightail it out of there once she realizes what baby life is like.
Exactly. Problem solved.
Move your significant other in and bring that baby on. So,
Well, wonderful.
I don't think she was expecting this level of visceral reaction.
No, this is exactly what I was saying.
This is exactly what I was hoping for when I told my sisters, let me read
Part of the
some
reason
stories.
why I had the idea for this in the first place was because I binge listened to the Smosh reacts to Reddit stories, and sometimes they have takes that I was like, I'm the opposite, and I would like people to know. Not with this one, but with this next one, yes.
Hey, catch us next time
yes,
on Opposites React to Reddit. I'm Whitney.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Courtney.
Yeah, so click that button or wherever to go subscribe to Opposites React to Reddit, and we can't wait to see you guys over there.
Bye.